Hello and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Bruce Brown, and today I'm going to show you how to make my delicious chicken Athena. I got all of my ingredients at Ingles, so hey, let's get cooking. I started off with 1 pound to 1.25 pounds of boneless chicken breast. 4-ounce pieces usually work about the best. I took the chicken breasts and I poked them numerous times with a fork and my jacquarding tool to tenderize the chicken. Put them into an 8x8 glass baking dish that was lightly greased and par baked them at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Took them out of the oven, let them cool just a bit. Now we're going to make the topping for the chicken Athena. And I came up with the name Athena because it's very Greek. This is very Greek influence with the ingredients. You'll see what I mean. We start off with a topping, 1.5 cups of diced tomatoes, petite diced tomatoes. You can get them right in the can, the Laurel Lynn brand at Ingles. I usually drain a little bit of the extra juice off, but leave some of the juice in there. It's what helps keep the chicken moist. About 1/2 cup of artichoke hearts, and I like using quartered artichoke hearts and then dicing them up a little bit more, simply to the fact that you don't want whole big chunks of artichoke. You want them spread out. 1/2 cup of sliced black olives. If you want to make it truly Greek, use Kalamata olives. Make sure that you get the pits out first though, if you buy ones that still have pits. Buying pitted olives helps keep a little bit of the prep time down. But I have about 1/2 cup of black olives in here. For seasonings, I have a teaspoon of ground white pepper. I'm using white pepper because you really don't want to see little black flecks in the tomato sauce on top. And I have about a tablespoon and a half of dried basil. All we have to do, stir all this up together. Make sure it's pretty well incorporated. You don't really notice any clumps of the seasonings, the pepper or the basil. Bring your chicken over and just dump everything right in on top. And just slowly, carefully spread it out corner to corner. Now, have your oven preheated 350 degrees. There we go. Now, what makes something else Greek influenced? Feta cheese. I love feta cheese, but I've gotten to the point, if you have crumbles of feta cheese, you get splotches. You get little bits and pieces and chunks all over the dish, and you'll get some bites that don't have any feta cheese in it. That's why I started box grading my feta cheese. I have shredded feta cheese. It's just like mozzarella cheese, Monterey Jack, anything else that you buy already shredded. But if you just take a chunk of it and box grade it, guess what? You get better coverage. It's not as clumped up and as intense in certain spots, and you get to spread it over the entire dish. Just like this. Like I said, 350 degrees. We've already had the chicken par baked for 15 minutes. We're gonna put this, now it has all the toppings, back in the oven for another 20 to 25 minutes, and the cheese is melted on top and starting to brown. The feta cheese is melting and starting to caramelize on the top. I did an extra 5 minutes with it uncovered. You can roast it the second time with a very light foil tent over top. It'll keep it from getting done too quickly, but if you take the foil off for the last 5 minutes, it'll start to caramelize a little bit and it makes the feta cheese so much better. Serve this dish with maybe some rice, some kind of simple potatoes, some kind of starch, but I personally really like this dish with orzo pasta. It looks like rice, but it's pasta. It's wonderful, and the sauce and everything underneath with the chicken spreads over that pasta, makes it wonderful. I think you'll really like this one. Thanks for cooking along with me as we prepared my chicken Athena. I love this recipe and I hope you will too. Don't forget, Check out the rest of our website where you can find hundreds of more delicious recipes, videos, and I'll see you there.